Hello everybody, my name is Master H2 and welcome back to the skeleton drawing. This is part 3, aka week 3, and it is now, what is it? It's now, I think it's October, very beginning of October. Yeah, because they're all recording at once. So I think it's very beginning of October. So now you want to begin is the pelvis, because your hands go a little over your waist, and your pelvis is a kind of W-shaped bone. Kind of, not really W-shaped. We can say more of a little rounded W, and that's going to be right here. It's going to be kind of hard to draw from the side, so what you want to do is you want to finish this off right here, finish the spine off so far, and then you're going to have a little bump right here on both sides, but for this side, you're going to bring it out a little and bring it down. You got part of the pelvis, and you need to bring it over like that. For this side, you want to try and bring it back like this, but we're going to stop here because we have to do the hands. For this side, you can do it on this side. And then you put a hole right here. That hole, I think this is like the inside of the hips where you're, I don't know. I really haven't taken this in a long time. But it's just a Halloween drawing, so I'm trying to get as accurate as possible. It's turned out pretty good for accuracy. But now you want to do is you try and get a little loop right here. And this is going to be where people make jokes about all the time. But you're still going to make the coccyx, and the coccyx is a little tailbone at the back of your back, right at the edge of your spine, right above where your waist starts. And whenever you're doing sit-ups on a hardwood floor, that's what kind of hurts when you get back up. If you're me or someone else who has the same issue, I don't know. But now you want to do is you want to bring these down, and then you have the hands that start. And the hands have a couple bones that are really tricky to get because you want to try and bring them down to the point where you don't have to worry about a lot of them. And the wrists have 3 bones, I think, all in a diamond-like shape, like that. And then you draw the hand. You're going to draw the spiky fingers because there's going to be a lot of bones in there. Kind of like that, but not yet. So, oh crap, that's a wet washcloth. That's not a good idea. What you want to do is you want to separate these off into little joint areas. And those joint areas are part of a larger piece. So you want to draw like 4 little pieces on the hand there, 4 little finger things, because you have lines in here. And then you got little joint pieces off. You want to do that on all parts. So only 3, because you only have 3 joints in your fingers. So I don't know what you can do unless you have this weird mutation, genetic mutation where you have like 5. That'd be creepy, extremely creepy. How long are we at? 3 minutes? Okay. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit more. And for the pinky, it's gonna be a little bit tricky, but you still gotta do the same thing. It's not gonna hurt anything, but I'm not really gonna shade those besides just gently rubbing in areas and then filling them back in with what it looked like. So just gently rubbing it in. A few guys you can just split it up easily. It's highly detailed in here, that's why it's harder. Can you see that a little bit better now? Alright, so now you want to replicate that on your other side. It's pretty much just doing the same thing. Kind of like doing that. Now you got the hands done. They just look like a blob. So if I get closer, there. Hopefully you saw that better. Now what you want to do is you want to get the femur started. Now the femur is a big bone that I think, I'm not sure if it's the thigh or the calf. I think it's the thigh. But the femur is that big bone that you have that connects to the hip and goes to your knee. So the femur kind of looks like one of those bones that you see in the cartoons, you know, those sucky cartoon bones. But this one's going to be a little bit bigger. I'm going to bring it down. You want to keep these rounded because these bones are rounded. So kind of a little circular shape, and then you want to end them at the same kind of diamond shape. with a little bit of a notch, like that. And then you want to add the little center stripe. And then you want to probably color this in a little. I didn't do that for the pelvis because I wasn't sure where to put these bones at. But now you can color them in. Man, you forgot that loop here. I'm sorry. So now you got the pelvis and the legs. We're gonna go down to the ankles. As we did the head, chest piece. We're doing these, so it's kind of confusing. But we're gonna make it work. So now what you want to do is you want to start the knees. And the knees are a little bit tricky because they have multiple bones. So you have one big notch here, kind of like the wrists. One big notch and two little notches. But there's a little piece in the back that we gotta get. And then you start the other bone, and this is the calf bone. And we can kind of do that round thing again. I like how this is turning out now. I thought it'd be kind of horrible because I haven't drawn these in a long time. But now that we got these started, we can kind of round these out because we have a lot of things to do around here. And then kind of just draw the inside piece. And then do a straight line, color it in, color these in, because there's a lot of stuff here, but you want to try and get cross hatching in here, along in here, and here. You want to get some cross hatching in here because it's cartilage. And you want to get a little bit of separation in here, like 3 lines worth, because that's going to be where the other cartilage is, so we can bend her back. Where to get cartilage around there. I don't know if you can still see me. I don't think you can. Okay, don't fall. Just fell. Crap. Alright, let's get in. Hopefully you'll be able to see the ankles. Alright, so now this is going to be the ending, the final third part of it. Wow, I still have chalk from down there. Okay, bow ties, see you. Man, those things are special to me. And there's a lot of origami Yodas down here. Which is probably the reason why there's a bunch of paper. But for the ankles, we're gonna have not the Achilles tendon. We're gonna have a little ball on the end here, kind of like that. And obviously, gotta have some cartilage in there. But since we are an abnormal human in this picture, we're not gonna have any for now. We have another bone here, another piece there, and then you can start the foot. And the foot has kind of the same base as the hands, but you elongate the little 4 pieces where these are, and you shorten out the pieces so you only got 2 instead of 3. Oh, ow, that hurt. Just hit my head. That's not nice. Ow. Note to self, do not lay on the cord. Ow. God. I hurt my teeth. I don't know if you're still recording. Are we good? Ow. Yee. Hurts. Alright, hold on. I gotta see how much battery we have. Great, that's enough to unplug. Great, enough to unplug. Oh, great. It's swollen up. I can feel it. You're not a nice laptop. So once we finish this video, this is going to be the ending of it. So, hold on. So now you want to do for this is you want to elongate these. We'll clean this up. And you add the joints in. These are a bit spiky in a way. I don't know why, but we have spiky pieces right here. So kind of like that. But now you want to do is you want to add the cross hatching here. And then we are done with our skeleton. So here, let me back up a little bit. So yeah, hope you guys like it. My name is Matha H2.